Hey there, crypto world family. Happy Easter. Hope you are having a fantastic weekend, spending it with your loved ones and family. And if you have children, I hope you guys hit those Easter eggs really hard so they cannot find them. But welcome back to another weekly crypto news report where I'm bringing you all the crypto news that's been coming out this week. I don't cover those price analysis articles because that's a waste of time. The market's volatile, we know that, so we don't need some article telling us their prediction of the markets. Just hold it for the long run with all my cryptos. So I hope you guys are hodlers too. So all right, let's dive down into these news articles. Now, this first one, I'm going to read through the entire thing because this was just a really good article that just needed to be out there. So here we go. This one's from the Bitcoinist, and this is why crypto could be a lifesaver in looming recession shock. B of A warns. So this is coming from Bank of America, a big institutional player in America. So per a Reuters report, Bank of America chief investment strategist Michael Harnett was warned that the U.S. public about the potential economic recession and crypto as a possible safe haven. In a note sent to the bank's clients, Harnett claimed that the current macroeconomic outlook is turning bearish for the stocks and bonds. Bank of America's CIS believes inflation and an increase in interest rates will create the economic storm. The U.S. Federal Reserve and its chairman, Jerome Powell, will attempt to prevent the economy from getting into recession levels. The financial institution will begin to tighten its monetary policy in May 2022. Initially, Powell hinted at a 25 BPS hike, but now other members of the Fed seem to be asking for a more aggressive approach. In the scenario of high inflation and high interest rates, equities and bonds could take a hit as cash volatility, commodities, and crypto trade higher. If digital assets manage to outperform stocks, this could break a multi-year apparent correlation between the different asset classes, as seen below. Bitcoin, the crypto market, and the S&P 500 have been trending to the upside since 2020. At this time, the world faced a global pandemic, and measures were put in place to prevent an economic fallout. This led to a massive increase in the US Fed balance sheet, which stood at above $6 trillion for the first time in 100 years. This backed the crypto market boomed in the $2 trillion total market cap, but the excess liquidity contributed to a hike in inflation. In other words, the Fed supported the global economy but ended up boosting inflation. This situation could become a headwind for Bitcoin and crypto short term appreciation. According to Bloomberg Intelligence, Mike McGlone, the analysis is also bullish on long term potential for this new asset class. Now, crypto could outperform regular assets. In the long run, digital assets could decouple as investors seek inflation hedges and assets capable of generating yield. In that sense, Bitcoin and Ethereum seem poised to attract fresh capital. Bill Bonner from Bonner Private Research believes the Fed and its chairman are responsible for the current economic outlook. In that sense, he believes the financial institution will fail in its attempt to prevent inflation from rising further. To stop inflation metrics from rising, Bonner said, reaching a similar conclusion that Bank of America's executive, the Fed, would have to cause a market shock. Bonner said, in order to escape his trap, Jerome Powell needs to cut away 14 years worth of bad policy. Does he have the stomach for it? Could he endure the pain? We doubt it. So commodities, Bitcoin, and digital assets could be the only way out for the small guy waiting to take shelter before the perfect storm hits land. So yeah, the perfect storm is coming. A collapse, a crash, something big is about to happen. And we have banks warning us now of a recession to come. Not a depression, but that could be right on the horizon of that. But yeah, so Bitcoin is our lifesaver. We've been saying that for a long time. A lot of crypto enthusiasts out there, as also just people who know Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, where this is our life raft. We can escape the current monetary system by using a truly decentralized network, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to be the store of value for everything. And yeah, so now is the time to just get it while you can. There's not too many left. There's only 2 million. And when you got small countries such as Argentina towns to invest in crypto mining to fight inflation and upgrade infrastructure, yeah, like Bitcoin's going to run out, so it's going to be a nice hedge against the rising inflation that the U.S. caused because the monetary system is broken. It doesn't work, so we need a new way to progress into the future. So yeah, so that's just again, this article did bring us into the next article of what this town in Argentina is doing. It's a 6,000 strong community that hopes to raise funds by immediately selling the mined crypto to avoid price volatility. So here you got a bunch of ants working hard. I always love the artwork in some of these articles. But the town of Sardino in Argentina, Santa Fe province, could begin to mine crypto in a bid to raise the money needed for its rail infrastructure upgrade. Its mayor doesn't see any risk in mining the digital currency that can be sold immediately. As the local media reported on Sunday, the town of 6,000 people has already began to purchase 6 graphic cards and will be buying a mining rig in the near future. According to Sardino's mayor, Juan Pio Dorveda, the initiative to mine cryptocurrencies was supported by the local community. Yeah, if you're looking to buy some miner rigs, check out Crypto World. But like many other rural towns in Argentina, Sardina was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic and the resulting inflation and struggles to pay for an upgrade of its railroad infrastructure that came back into use for the first time in 33 years last year. The upgrade will also aim at rails of expenditure to connecting Sardina with the key cities nearby. So that's good for the ecosystem, or I mean the government city ecosystem. It connects you with more possibilities. But Dravetta estimated that the monthly income that the town's prospective mining operations would generate to be in a regional of several hundred United States dollars. The mayor didn't specify which coins they will be mined in Sardino in his comments regarding the possible risks of crypto assets price volatility, but he emphasized that while no direct purchase of crypto is planned, mining it stays a safe investment option. So yeah, so they're going to be doing that. They're not saying which coin it is, but most likely it will be Bitcoin, Ethereum, could be Monero, could did I say Litecoin? It could be Litecoin. Like it's going to be one of the proof of work coins out there. Like there's not that many proof of work. A lot of coins transitioned over to proof of stake, which is a lot more eco-friendly because you got those people who would go, "Oh, Bitcoin's bad for the environment." It's not really so bad, but if you were so nitpicky on it, proof of stake is the next best way to go. But it kind of hurts the decentralization for centralized networking. So you gotta be cautious about that. So yeah, that's that news. Yeah, so little cities going into it, mining just to resell it and help provide upgrades to the town. Wait till you start seeing more countries start doing that. So very, very nice. Let's see, let's move on in the news. Let's see, Stripe deals a partnership with Shopify to let US merchants accept Bitcoin via the Lightning Network. So, yes, more news on the Lightning Network. We've been getting a lot of that of exchanges and payment facilities using Lightning Network. So, this is pretty cool. But US based online merchants can now accept Bitcoin from customers anywhere in the world after payments startup Stripe inked a new partnership with e commerce giant Shopify. Strike chief exec Jack Mullers announced the deal, which he dubbed his King's Gambit, on stage at the 2022 Bitcoin conference in Miami on Thursday. Crypto World was down there. Jay Wade Crypto was chit-chatting with a lot of people, so he got some good networking done. Muller has also revealed new partnerships with the world's largest point-of-sale provider and CRN payments company, Blackhawk, to help smooth merchant integration. The new service will use Bitcoin Lightning Network and will, according to Strike press release, lower costs, enhance speed, and drive innovation, improve financial inclusions, and bring the powers of choice to the consumers and merchants. Mahlers pitched the new system as a long overdue update to the more traditional card-based payment process, a la Visa and MasterCard. According to Mahlers, those offerings haven't been updated in over half a century. My grandfather used the same technology to buy his stuff as I do, and that's not American. That's BS, Mahler told a delighted audience. So yeah, he did say that was pretty funny, but it's true. We're using outdated old technology, which doesn't work, as we are being forewarned in the first article where crypto can be a lifesaver. So we need to upgrade, and yeah, having to do this is actually a huge step towards adoption. Like once you get this like foot in the door, then you start accepting other people who have the same technology, and just keeps growing and growing. So yeah, great news there. And then speaking about just Shopify and shops and everything, this shop that opened up is a Bored Ape Yacht Club themed burger joint that debuted in California. Yeah, it's literally right next door to me because I'm here in Southern California, right next to Long Beach where this is. where this was opened up, but Bored and Hungry is what it's called, and it began slinging burgers and fries on Saturday, April 11th, with the restaurant accepting Ethereum and ApeCoin as a payment. So, woo, yeah. So if you want to pay for your burger meal in Ethereum and or Ape token, here you go. So you have the artwork of the Bored Ape being used as their advertisement. So, and that's totally possible, totally doable. Because while most of the crypto world was focused on Miami last week, a group of entrepreneurs and restaurateurs were taking Web3 and NFTs to the streets of Southern California. Owning a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT includes the rights to that image, and holders can use their apes as they best see fit. In this case, Seven Sue and Andy Nguyen and members of the Bored Ape community decided to open a pop-up restaurant based on the Bored Ape number 6184, and that's where Bored and Hungry was born. So yeah, they own a Bored Ape NFT, which gave them the rights to totally do this. So very cool. Yeah, this is the NFT they have. Worst decision I ever made, or best idea of all time from Andy Newman's Twitter. So yeah, I wonder how much that NFT cost. It didn't really say, but yeah, you're able to, let's see, first one's to accept Ethereum and Ape. We did it. So yeah, this is this is that photo of that, what it looks like. So we can pay with Ape for Ape coins or 0.0102 Ethereum token. So very, very cool that this popped up. That's nice. So yeah, very cool. First shop in California. Can't wait to go try it out. All right, let's move on. Let's see. Brazilian central bank president confirmed CBDC pilot will launch in 2022. So quarter one's over. There's 3 quarters left, and looks like Brazil is about to get their CBDC. The sovereign national digital currency will be based on the national fiat and would have a fixed supply, quite similar to Bitcoin. So that's the only thing similar to Bitcoin that the title actually, yeah, it was the title, but that's like the only thing it's going to be like. But other than that, it's still going to be backed by their fiat system. So yeah, it's not going to work probably. The president of Central Bank of Brazil confirmed that the country's sovereign digital currency pilot will go live this year. Cointelegraph Brazil reported the confirmation about the digital currency came during an event on Monday where Roberto Campos Neto, the president of the Central Bank of Brazil, noted that a pilot CBDC program could go live in the second half of this year. The value of the upcoming CBDC would be pegged against the National Fiat Payment System, STR. And Neto also confirmed that the digital real would have a fixed supply and only a certain amount of it would be minted, quite similar to Bitcoin. So yeah, this using the STR and Real Digital is a way of creating the digitalization of the currency without creating a rupture in the bank's balance sheets. This project should have some kind of pilot in the second half of the year. Okay, so around quarter 3 then, because that's the second half of the year going on. But during a speech, Neto clarified that he still believes crypto is more prominent as a form of investment rather than a form of payment, while adding that it could change if the adoption among the masses rises. So yeah, we're still early, right? Like adoption's happening. It's happening fast. Like I've been reporting the news for about 2 years now. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of water. This is actually my second time recording this video because my dogs are barking. But yeah, so where was I on with this? The Central Bank of Brazil confirmed. Why am I rereading this? But yeah, it's going to be coming out the second half of the year. It's backed by their current fiat system, and there's going to be a limited supply, so it won't hurt their banking. What did they call that? It won't hurt their banking do balance sheets. I'm always thinking of ledgers now because that's what's off of the Bitcoin's ledger, Litecoin's ledger. It's like everything's based off that now, keeping track of the information. But yeah, so cool. So we're going to get a CBDC there. Wait till we start seeing more countries start debuting, because there's been over 117 different countries working on CBDCs, studying them. America's behind on it. But yeah, we're going to get more and more news about this. I mean, see what their rules going to be like. So this is their rules. So their CBDC, every other country is going to be different. So very exciting. Next up in the news, sad news actually. Cybersecurity analysis steals $600,000 in crypto from an elderly client's home. Yes, very, very sad. This is a learning lesson for how we got to keep our cryptos safe and protected. No seed phrases on your computer or private keys. Don't leave your wallet just sitting around in the middle of nowhere. And if you have some work on your computer and you know there's cryptos on there, be very cautious. Either move those cryptos away and then move them back later. But yeah, don't give anybody access to your computer if they are in computers, because a cybersecurity analysis and self-styled ethical hacker stole nearly $600,000 in crypto from an elderly client while installing a security system in their home, reports Tampa Bay Times. Aaron Moda, who calls himself an ethical hacker, liar, on LinkedIn, stumbled across his elderly client's treasure wallet and corresponding password while working on their computer. The crooked tech wizard then proceeded to drain the hardware wallet of cryptocurrency worth nearly $576,000 at the time. He attempted to hide the theft by authorizing transactions to several crypto wallets under his control, but luckily, the Clearwater Police Department charged the Floridian with grand theft and offensives against computer users. He only spent, though, a few hours in Pinellas County Jail on Friday, but got out on Saturday after posting a $60,000 bond. Oh, no, he should have been locked away even longer. That's just, you don't steal other people's cryptos. That's not cool. But here is what he looked like. Like his profile picture, yeah, looks totally trustworthy. But that mugshot, oh my gosh, that did him ugly. was worlds away from his slick online persona. That is, yep, totally so true. But yeah, people, you gotta be careful out there. Like again, don't leave your wallets just hanging out in the middle of the table. Don't keep a seed phrase, because a hacker can get in your computer if you're giving them access to it, see your passwords, and then they have full control. So be careful out there, people. Be smart. Learn. Just keep yourself educated on these, and think of these articles as learning experiences. So, so sad. Let's see if we got any other good news in the works right now. There's 2 more articles. Let's see. Yeah, this kind of changes the ambiance since that last article. New crypto card by Nexo allows users to pay without selling Bitcoin. That's right. Nexo is a place where you can actually take a leverage or loan out on your cryptocurrencies and still keep the assets. And now they got a card which will do the exact same thing. Nexo has officially launched its cryptocurrency credit card in collaboration with MasterCard after announcing the project back in 2019. Major cryptocurrency loan company Nexo has officially launched a crypto-backed MasterCard, enabling users to pay for services with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but without selling their crypto. Nexo has partnered with MasterCard and the peer-to-peer payment startup dPocket to launch the Nexo Card, a crypto card allowing cardholders to use their crypto as collateral rather than selling it. The firm announced to Cointelegraph on Wednesday. The card is linked to a Nexo-provided crypto-backed credit line, allowing users to use multiple assets as collateral, including but not limited to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT stablecoin Tether. So yeah, it's not limited, but there's still other cards out there. The Nexo card functions through Nexo crypto-backed credit lines, which means that funds for your purchases come from your available credit line while your digital asset portfolio remains intact. A spokesperson for Nexo Cointelegraph, the collateral is subject to repayments in accordance with Nexo's term and conditions, to representative noted. According to the firm, the Nexo credit line starts and stays at the 0% annual percentage rate, and the product is the first of its kind crypto-backed MasterCard credit card. The card also requires no minimum repayments and doesn't take foreign exchange fees for up to 20,000 euros. Like traditional MasterCard credit cards, the Nexo card is available as virtual as well as physical and comes with direct Apple Pay and Google Pay interactions. So very cool. This article goes over a little bit more explanations, but again, this card isn't in the United States yet. It is being offered to a hand select of people in the EU, so the European sector, and then later on, well, potentially it will make its way here in the States. So very cool. And lastly, to finish things off, in today's most recent news article, American Idol will have NFTs built around contestant digital trading cards. So yeah, for its 20th season, American Idol is changing things up by launching contestant-based digital trading cards as non-fungible tokens. These unique collectibles will be available on Theta Drop, the Theta Network's green and low-cost NFT marketplace. Fans who have purchased an American Idol NFT card pack for $99 will receive random contestant NFT card, one of the top 14 contestants, for 5 weeks as contestants get eliminated from the competition. Collectors who own the required number of contestant cards will earn a unique rewards. For the season's final episode, collectors with the NFT of the winner will be rewarded with their own exclusive winner's ticket to Hollywood NFT. which can be redeemed for physical tickets to Hollywood shipped to their home. It's a new way of monetizing on a show that, for the most part, relies on advertising around its shows for revenue. But NFTs are a flashpoint, as many have criticized that NFTs don't have real value or are part of a scammy, environmentally damaging, or low quality content cesspool. But companies are experimenting with the NFTs, which authenticate the uniqueness of digital items, a new way to get fans engaged in communities. NFTs have been searching for a mass audience, and it will be interesting to see how die-hard American Idol fans will react to this news. During the first week of rewards, on April 25th, collectors with an NFT of only one of the remaining contestants will win an American Idol 20th anniversary animated logo NFT. During the week 2, collectors with NFTs of 2 remaining contestants will win $300, or just 300 T-drop, I don't think it's dollars, which will be deposited into their Theta Drop account. Not bad. And when you're collaborating with internationally renowned entertainment brands, it doesn't get much bigger than American Idol, said Mitch Liu, CEO of Theta Labs, in a statement. With our Theta-powered real-time predictive NFT, fans will be able to go beyond voting for the contestants and become a judge themselves, celebrating with their favorite and collecting rewards as they move through each qualifying round of the finals. And this goes over more news on that, but I feel like this was also partly possible thanks to Katy Perry, because I think she is still a judge on the American Idol base, and she is a partner with the Theta Network. She had her own NFT drop on there as well. But it's true, NFTs are a way of really disrupting the entertainment industry and making it look like giving them like a new tool to use. Because at first they're all relying on advertisements, commercials, and everything, but now this is another way to create revenue for the shows itself. And they're they're turning NFTs, which were once just thought of as a digital picture, into a real use case now. Like, everyone likes collecting digital cards, and if you have the right one, you can win a legitimate free ticket to go to Hollywood. And yeah, so it's like turning something digital into the real world now. So this is very cool and a great way to end this video. So yeah, way to go American Idol, way to go Theta Network. I'm definitely a huge fan. That's me of those, but do your research before you dive into anything. So yeah, that's going to be our news articles for the day, or for the week. There was quite a bit happening, from cryptos being the lifesaver to having an NFT open up a restaurant in California, to what else was going on? Sad news of how to keep yourself more protective on your cryptocurrencies, and now American Idol getting the NFT. So lots and lots of stuff always happening every single week, and I am glad to always be bringing you that crypto news to keep you guys up to date on everything. So that's going to do it. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and a fantastic week. Enjoy your Easter. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.
Did you know that you can sit down one-on-one with me or one of our other experts here at Crypto World? We can help you open up your first wallet, roll over your retirement into crypto, move large amounts of crypto safely, give you advice on how and what to mine, and more. If you could use expert guidance along your crypto journey, we are here to help. Visit our website to schedule your consultation today.